Welcome back to Laila's Home Cooking, and on today's episode I want to show you how I make my Genoise sponge cake with your request. That was requested for like a while ago and no more wait, you guys. I'm gonna take you to the ingredients for the Genoise cake. First, we're gonna do this step by step. We're gonna need some egg, cake flour. What I have here with the cake flour is baking soda, baking powder. We also need some granulated sugar, melted butter, and I'm using this is just vanilla paste, but you can use vanilla extract instead. This is what I got in my supermarket this time. So I'm just gonna use a hand mixer, but you can do this in a stand mixer. I just don't want to bring the machine here today, so I'm just gonna use this. So all you're gonna do first thing is add your sugar to the egg and also the vanilla extract. Just a teaspoon is good. See, this is a paste. It's like a paste, but it does the same job as a vanilla extract. And I'm just gonna mix this. This will take about 8 minutes. Add the melted butter. Cut this off. It's been 8 minutes already. And now the flour, very important to sift, because we want no lumps, absolutely no lumps. I'm gonna sift the flour with the baking powder and the baking soda. So that was half of my flour, and now use a spatula and give this a mix, and then we're gonna add the rest of the half. And I'm gonna use my machine and just beat this for like half a minute. Do not overmix. At this point, it's not good to overmix. Just pay attention. Half a minute. Mix until combined. And now I also line my tray. I'm using 2 different trays. You can obviously do just one bigger cake pan, like 10-inch or 9-inch, and then later after the cake bake, you can cut them into 3 layers or 2 layers. So I'm just gonna divide this butter into 2. I'm gonna try my best to make it equal. Now tap the cake pan. If there is any excess air bubbles, it will come out. And now this is going to go in the oven, preheated 350 Fahrenheit, and then I will see you after the cake done. While my cake are baking, I'm gonna take you to the ingredient. Now we're gonna make the custard, which is, we need some whole milk liquid or full cream milk liquid. This is a mixture of custard, vanilla flavor custard powder, and some all-purpose flour as well together, granulated sugar, and again my vanilla bean paste. To the milk, I'm gonna add, first thing first is my flour and the cornstarch. Oh, sorry, custard powder, not cornstarch. I don't know why I'm saying cornstarch. Just whisk, whisk, whisk. Sugar. Just briefly mix, because it's gonna go to cook anyway. And I'm gonna add about half teaspoon of my vanilla paste. This is a pure vanilla bean paste. Don't use an imitation one, just use vanilla, pure vanilla extract or pure vanilla bean paste. And now I'm gonna bring this to my stove and start cooking this. And now this is cooking on medium-low heat. Keep stirring constantly because once you leave this, it's gonna create lumps. We want a smooth, creamy, custardy, like a pudding style, very soft. So let this cook. This will take about, I would say, 10 minutes or so, and then we have to let this cool completely, and my cake will be done by the time, and the cake has to be cool completely as well. And then we're gonna start assemble the genoise. My cake is ready, is out from the oven, and it's cooling back there. My custard is in the fridge, and now we are going to go make the whipping cream. This is fresh cream, which is 35%. Some countries they call it fresh cream, some countries they call it whipping cream. They are the same. So this has to be cold, like really cold. Then it's gonna be then you can beat this easily, and it's gonna be like thicker very quickly as well. So I'm just gonna beat this on high with my hand mixer, with my electric hand mixer. To that, I'm gonna add icing sugar or powdered sugar, just half cup, not much. And then my vanilla bean paste, just a 1/4 teaspoon. That is done. And then I'm gonna continue beating this until thicker. Alright, you guys can see how thicker is my whipping cream is. It was about 1/4 of the bowl, and after beating this I have full of the bowl, because now this is very thick and this is what we are looking for. And now I'm gonna set this on the side. I have my cream ready. I have my fruits, which I'm using fresh kiwi and the peach. I couldn't find, this is not the season of peach in here right now, so I'm using just a can of peach, and I have thrown most of the liquid, the juice, the syrup from it, and I'm gonna try to avoid adding the syrup when I'm gonna fill this to the cake. And I also want to show you my custard that was in the fridge. I had the plastic wrap, like I always said when I make custard. This is how you do this, and then your custard, it stays as is. It doesn't create any crust on top of it. And now it's time to bring the cake over the table and start assembling it. And my cake, I just want to make this into 4 layers, and you can do this into just 2 layers or 3 layers, but I want to do this into 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this into 2 as well. I already did the other one. I'm trying my best to make this even. All right, I just want to show you, give you an idea how it is inside. Look how perfect this looks like, very spongy. I have 1 layer over here, so we are doing this step by step. I have all these 3 layers back there because I don't have enough room on my table. So this is how we're gonna do this. My first layer, I'm gonna add my custard. Your custard needs to be smooth like this, not too thick and not too thin, so you can easily spread it. And on top of this, just make sure you leave around 1/2 inches. I'm gonna add my second layer. Try to press this a little bit gently. And the second step, I wanna add my whipping cream. And just spread this around as well. And this will be my third layer, and on top of the third layer I'm gonna drop my custard, and then my last and fourth layer. And I'm gonna try to press this down and make sure the cake is in the middle of the cake stand. Yes, it is. Okay. And now I'm gonna add my whipping cream on top of the cake. Just add a lot, and then I'm gonna use a spatula just to smooth it around. I'm gonna do the top first, and then I'm gonna move to the edges. Keep smoothing the cake. Take your time and do it nicely, and any excess just put it back, and then try to smooth the cake. So the cake part is done. Now you can do design on the side, up to you. I'm just leaving it as is. And now I'm gonna start decorating this, and again you can use any fruits you like, you prefer, and you can decorate this any way you prefer as well. So I'm just gonna put my kiwi in the middle. And my peach. I'm just gonna slice them up. Just arrange them nicely. And now I'm just gonna use a beautiful part, the middle part of the kiwi, and then stack them up on the side. Just touch the kiwi, it will stick to the cream. Just on the side, just like that. Just like so. And my genoise is ready as you requested, and this is it. Hope you like it. Come close. I just want to show you how it looks like. How beautiful is this? It's a big, huge cake, especially when we add layers and it's become a bigger cake. Get the recipe down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.